Right fellas, welcome back to a new video. I'm here with Scott and his Escort Cosworth. Now, this is a bit of a unique car. I tried to buy this before you bought it. This came up on Facebook Marketplace, didn't it?
It was on Facebook Marketplace for a wee while, but just as a shell.
Just as a shell. And you bought it as a shell, you had a SAF. You stripped your SAF. Took all the bits out of the SAF and put it in the Escort.
I always wanted an Escort, but couldn't really get one, so I had a SAF, and then the shell came up for sale, so I just broke the Escort up.
Brought the SAF up and put it in the Escort. So did this start out as a motorsport shell?
No, it was a road car shell.
It was a road car shell?
A road car shell, but it was never registered. It was never on the road.
Right.
So it done 0 miles.
And so this car had never been on the road?
Never been on the road, just been on track days. So as I say, it was a road car, but it had never seen the road. So it isn't a motorsport shell, it has actually got a sunroof.
But just been plated over?
Just been plated over. It is a road car shell, but never seen the road, so never seen salt or that, so it was a really good shell.
So all the sills, like these go on the sills and all over really, don't they?
Aye.
But
No,
you see the sills in this, you can still see the spot welds.
See the spot welds in the sill, run a bit in the back arches and all that, it's just
so mint. It's a mint shell?
It's mint.
And you bought it for 10, it came with the AP brakes, the wheels?
Well, it was up for 10 as a bare shell.
Right.
And I knew the guy that was selling it, and it really good pals with Alistair, which kind of came into my favour, so I gave him 12, and it came with the APs, the stack dash, diffs. It's got a big back end in it, so 7.5 inch back end, beefed up subframe. It's got front bladed roll bar, RS500 intercoolers and stuff, so it came with all that.
I noticed as well, you've got fiberglass doors on.
Steel. I just cut away to nothing.
Oh, you've chopped all the insides out.
That's just exactly how it was when Martin had it.
So is it two-wheel drive or four? Four.
I think Martin had it two-wheel drive at one point, so he had it big power. It was really big power when he had it. I think it was 550, 600 horsepower or something like that. With a Gibbs engine, the 8 injectors, T4 and stuff. It was actually a wee bit quicker than the orange race car, which was a wee bit annoying. I could never catch it up the straight at Knock Hill.
Yeah, I love it. Do you know what I like? Like, no disrespect, but it's quite rough and ready. Do you know what I mean? Like, I like a rough and ready car.
So that's, as I say, that's how it is when I bought it. And after I put it all together, I went and seen Martin that owned it. So I had to put like my engine, my gearbox and stuff in it. I went and seen Martin, and Martin's like, "You've not done anything to it." He's like, "I thought you would have painted it and made it nice and that." And I was like, "No." But always the motor was just like a Knock Hill regular. So that was how I remember it. So I didn't really want to change it.
To use it on track, have you had it on track?
I've had it on track a couple of times, but it's not that fast.
Is it not? What power is it at the minute?
350, something like that.
It's quite loud, mind. How many boxes you got in your exhaust? One box.
Sure. Last year we done a 100-mile round trip in this.
Did you? Who? You and your girlfriend?
Me and Alistair.
Oh, you and Ali?
Oh, it was terrible. About 10 minutes into it, I was like, why are we doing this?
So you're on a standard gearbox?
Standard box, just with 3.9 drop gear in the back of it and a 3.9 diff. Apart from that, it's a 7.5 inch rear done by Barra. Front's just standard with a plate in it.
Are you got any plans for it? Are you going to like put a nice interior in, or are you just going to keep it as it is?
You know, I'd wanted to paint it all inside and make it nice and that, but I'm always busy fixing the orange car, so this just kind of
gets left.
It just gets neglected.
I like it how it is.
When I first put it on the road, so this is its third year on, like third kind of summer sort of thing. Obviously I use it through the winter as well.
You use it in the winter?
Aye.
Yeah?
Aye. I wear it in the snow doing donuts and all that. I'd planned to take it off the road the first winter and paint all the inside and stuff, but we ended up rebuilding the orange one through the winter and just never really got into this.
Never really got round to it?
But it's kind of its own fault, it never really breaks down, so you never really look at it, it just gets used and parked. I bought my SAF as a shell as well.
Right.
I don't know why, I love just punishment. I love building motors. So that's actually the engine that came in the orange Escort originally.
Right, so it's a four-wheel drive engine?
Yeah, 2 on a block. That was my first sort of race engine. It's just a 34 Greys anti-lag.
Anti-lag?
Aye. wasted spark. But it's quite simple, so that was what I raced with the first year, and then when we went bigger power, that engine came out and I ended up in my SAF and then into this. So it's kind of been run every day.
Mint. Oh, you haven't got Escort Cosworth indicators enough?
No, so I actually don't like them, to be fair. Normally the Mirettes come to here, but I don't know, that's the way it came.
Just the way it came.
I actually prefer the actual Mirettes, but
I didn't think they would have fit in there, because the original Escort Cosworth indicators are, like the headlight comes further along, doesn't it, like there?
Aye.
Aye. Aye. I like it, mate, I like it. Have you had it weird? Do you know what it weirds? Yeah, never had it weird? You also race an Escort Cosworth, don't you?
Yeah, so the race cars are a lot quicker than this.
The race cars what?
A lot quicker.
A lot quicker? What power's the race car?
500-ish.
500. And this is about 350?
350, something like that. It's never been dynoed.
No.
But the engine came out of the race car, and when it was dynoed in the race car, I think it was 346 or 347.
Have you never been tempted to up the power on this?
Aye, but as I say, it never breaks.
Aye.
So that's kind of...
Wait till it breaks, then you do it.
Aye.
So have you got any plans with the car in the future? Is there anything you want to do? Or just use it?
Just use it, really.
Just use it as it is?
I wouldn't mind going bigger turbo and stuff, but the other thing I've always wanted for it is a sequential box. I'd love an Obliga sequential, but they're dear.
That's it. But you've got no plans to pretty it up or?
No.
Good, good.
That's no me.
Aye, leave it as it is. Leave it exactly as it is. Mate, if we crash in this, we're done for. So after you bought the shell, right?
Yeah.
And then you stripped your stuff, how long did it take you to get it up and running and MOT?
3 months, 4 months.
Is that it?
Aye.
Have you got a garage at home where you done it?
Aye.
Right, Scott, thanks so much for that. Not the usual thing on the channel, fellas, that normally a lot of polished cars, but I love this. Absolutely love it, mate. Do you want to leave any links? You've got a YouTube channel, haven't you? Should we leave that?
YouTube channel. I've not posted a lot recently, but I sometimes post my races up, and I'll hopefully try and make some of the videos.
Aye, you'll have to do some stuff for this, man. Show people around it a bit.
Aye, so YouTube is just Scott Tolan.
Aye, I'll leave links below, fellas.
And an Instagram that I don't post much on either.
Right, I'll leave a link to his Instagram as well. I'll leave a link to my Instagram as well. But yet again, fellas, thanks for watching. Thanks to Scott for taking us out, and I'll see you on the next video. Cheers.
Thanks.